Episode 33 of the Luke Pipala Show. This is kind of a big episode. 33 was my basketball number in high school, but also Ryan Scheidmantel is back. You may recognize him from a previous episode.
Just about 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He is now going to be a co-host on the show. Everybody give it up for Ryan.
Thank you. Thank
Sir,
you.
how does it feel?
I'm honored. I'm very honored.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, that's about all it is. It's just an honor.
Well, I appreciate you wanting to be back.
Yeah.
I know people said we had a good rapport. I certainly, felt it. Not
Yeah.
sexually,
Right.
of course.
Well, there was a
obviously.
little bit of tension.
You
There's a
think?
little bit of tension, yeah.
I didn't want to tell people, but I guess they know now.
It might have been. It was probably the booze. That's what what
Booze.
did it. Yeah.
That was fun.
It was a good episode. It was
I
a really
enjoyed
good
it.
episode.
I mean, we don't have alcohol today.
No,
We've got the
no.
coffee.
Yeah, it's a morning episode, so
Yeah.
we're both drinking coffee.
It's like 11:30 in the morning.
Is it only 11? Yeah, it's 11:10.
11:10. Look at
11:10.
that.
I did actually have somebody walk up to me last night and said something about the episode that I was on. I was like, dude, I loved it. It was hilarious. Yada yada yada. He's like, you got to get me on. I'll be a great or co-host or whatever. I was like, I'll talk to him. I tell you off.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you off camera just in case you don't bring him on. Then
I got you.
yeah,
I got you. Yeah, man, it's been a weird morning. So, first off, was when I was driving here, I was probably 5 minutes on the way, and I'm on Glenwood, so it's not a busy street, but it's certainly not like a non-pop. Like people drive on the street. There's
very
4
fast.
lanes.
I always
Yeah.
drive fast.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just about to turn onto 224, which is like the most popular street in the area. And all of a sudden, there's a car in front of me, and she stops. Of course, it was a girl because there's like 8 of these dudes, right? And they're just jogging across the street. One dude's carrying a flag, and I'm like, holy
An
shit!
American flag?
No, it's like a red flag. I'm like, holy shit! I inch closer, of course. I'm a little frustrated. I can't move for whatever the reason. She stopped. I don't want to look like an asshole. And these guys have like these army boots, and they're all wearing short sleeves to show that they're tough. And then I put together. I go closer after they pass. The one guy's wearing a
JROTC.
yeah, the one yeah, exactly. They're all ROTC guys, and these people are listen. Respect all the people in the armed services, all in the military. My dad's a veteran, my grandpa's a veteran, whatever. Uncles that are veterans, but like ROTC is not real. It's not real.
No,
I mean,
it's the biggest meme. When it comes to the military or anything, like ROTC kids get made fun of.
Yeah, that's like
Which sucks because they most of them eventually go, but until you make it big time, all you're doing is doing wind sprints.
Man, that's
I
like
can't do it. I can't do it.
That's like
but
the NBA and the D League,
Yeah.
But like worse, or the G League now.
Is it the G League? Yeah, I
Because
think it is.
people, at least from the G League, there's like high school prospects that go to the G League now. They
Yeah.
get paid, and then they go to the NBA.
Until LeBron goes and plays in the G League and drops 40 points, and then ESPN makes a big deal about it.
Maybe if he's coming back from an injury, but I don't see that.
No, I think he
happening.
did. Didn't LeBron play in the G
No,
League?
no. That was the Drew League. That's
Or
different.
the Drew League.
Yeah,
Drew
the
League's
Drew
summer
League
league.
he played in, yeah.
Okay, it was
Yeah,
the
Drew
Drew
League's
League.
but like the
Yeah, but he played against a bunch of high school dropouts, dropped 40 points, and ESPN wanted to blow him because he dropped a triple-double in fucking...
Hey, DeMar was in that game though.
No,
Yeah,
there-
but
there were-
still.
there were-
I mean,
but
yeah,
still.
I get the
No, listen,
the point. Yeah,
Historically, NBA players do play in the Drew League. Like, that's a really respected league.
Wow.
I know. It's like, oh, they're not shit. They're playing high school, whatever. But like, it's really a respected league.
I mean, I get that because I've watched Drew League games, but it just irritated
I
me
know.
in the offseason, and they're posting about LeBron's stats. It's like, he's the greatest of all time, supposedly.
yeah, supposedly.
He's the greatest of all time. So why are you showing off that against a bunch of high school dropouts, he scored 40 points?
I have a question.
Yeah.
If you guys play in the Drew League, how many points do you think you drop in a game?
Well,
How
first of all,
tall are my opponents?
We'll make
Like
it
regular basketball, like-
We'll make it interesting. They're your height.
My height,
They're your height.
my weight too.
The 4 and the 5 are the 1, 2,
Okay.
3 are not.
Okay. 5.
I would say,
I mean,
these
that's
people are
fair.
not high school dropouts. All these
No.
people have played collegiately at like,
Oh, I
high
know.
levels.
I know.
Luke, what do you think?
For me, it all depends on what version of me you're getting. I like to think that I could shoot the orange pill a little bit, On a bad day, 0, 100% 0. But on a good day, if I'm feeling it, like 10.
10.
Maybe 10. Yeah.
10.
Think about it. You hit 3 threes out of like 6.
I'm
You hit
thinking
one free throw.
I'm thinking I get 5 shots. I hit 1 3, and then if I'm lucky, I get fouled.
Okay, hold on. Let me readjust this in terms of shots.
Oh, I'm thinking I get a total of, like you said, 5 shots.
Think about it though. Some of these guys, you played basketball with like really good dudes before.
I
right?
did not. I barely played basketball. I played intramurals. I
All
don't know
right.
if you've seen my size and stature, but I'm not quite the
honesty.
3-point shooter.
Shaq wasn't the 3-point shooter, but you don't know.
Shaq's got a couple different things that are going for him that are I have nothing compared.
Well, you do have height compared to
Shaq
myself,
is
at
7
least.
foot.
Right.
His dick touches his knee.
Wow.
I have a hard time getting it off of my balls.
I hear you. You.
So
Listen, there's nothing.
Shaq got the win there.
There's nothing more demoralizing, or I don't even want to say demoralizing. There's nothing more emasculating. Am I using that right? You'll see. Okay. When you wake up in the morning, you have to go take that first pee, put the toilet seat up, and it's just sitting on your balls. You know, you have shrinkage. What?
You have shrinkage
Yeah.
when you first wake up?
No. I'm talking about like after your boner goes away, you walk and.
I'm still rocking.
Anyway,
I've never
thought about that, and be honest.
I don't think I have shrinkage when it comes time for after the pee.
Can we cut that?
Yeah, you might want to get that
Anyway,
checked. You might want to get that checked out.
Going back to my story though, the guy's so corny. Like ROTC does not deserve any respect. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
They just don't. I'm gonna put that out there.
Anyways, they were running on Glenwood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we're
running
on
across
Glenwood.
The one guy's carrying a flag, and then the last guy that's following all of them, I guess he was like their sergeant or whatever. He gives the lady who stopped for a nice salute, and then they just go running into the trees.
There you go. Into the trees. They're just running into the bushes.
What?
Was there a trail?
No.
No trail.
Just straight into the
They're
woods.
just sprinting into the woods.
Yeah, so then I'm coming here. I'm on my way here. And then I turn left onto 224, which is like the most popular street in 4 counties. Very, there's like, it's like, what is there, like 7 lanes?
Yeah.
There's a lot of lanes, right?
Yeah.
So then I turn, and then all of a sudden I see everybody swerving, right? And then
Because they're doing push-ups. In the middle of
no, there's
224.
this 80-year-old ass dude hunched over on a walker. There's the curb, and he's right off the curb. He's like walking on the most popular street in like 4 counties.
Is this where you tell us like you hit him?
No, I swerved.
Oh, okay.
I swerved. But like it made me think about when I used to work at this grocery store in COVID, and all these people, it was all dudes too. All these old ass men would like be cheating death every day. I would
By
watch.
going out?
Yes, I would watch the same. No, not going out in COVID, but just going out in general. Like I would see this 95-year-old man every day drive 10 miles per hour up to the grocery store. Right, he'd park in the handicap, then he'd go get his cane, and he's kind of walking like this, just wobbling, right, just waiting for the wind to gust and blow him over, right. And I'm watching every day. kind of wishing that he did just for a change.
Just so you could see.
Just for a change. I would go out and help him, but I just a change.
Right.
And because think of it, when you're at a grocery store, and I was a cashier.
Yeah.
It was the same old shit. By like day 3, I was ready to kill myself going. It was terrible. So like you're looking at the clock waiting for time to pass. And it's just like, let's see what happens.
Right.
So you see all these people,
You're hoping something exciting
all these
happens.
men, and you just wonder like, why aren't you in a home?
I wonder, when I see old men like that and like how they spend 3 hours in a grocery store, or they spend 20 minutes driving to a place where it would only take 5.
Like, how are you walking?
Sometimes I just wonder, number one, what time they woke up in the morning, because it's before the sun rises, 4 or 5 o'clock. Then I also wonder, how long did it take for you to get ready to start this venture?
And
Because
why are
you
you?
can't even grab a bag of chips off the shelf. How long did it take for you to put your pants on?
And why are you always wearing a long sleeve button up?
Every single one of them.
What in that culture said that was like comfort?
I mean, I kind of like it.
When you come, no. When you come from the depression, I get it. When you come from the depression, I get it. But like, and also, why jeans? Why do they always wear jeans? Older people for like comfort.
I don't know.
We're all sweatpants in this bitch. You can see
Yeah.
I'm in the gray sweatpants, although I guess shrinkage isn't common.
I wouldn't be bragging about your
in the morning.
No.
But
You know what season we're on now? We're in the season of every place you go is asking for donations. I got my coffee this morning. It was $3.
Continue. Go on that rant. I'm curious.
Yeah. So, I got my coffee this morning. It was $3.
Okay.
I pull up and they ask, "Would you like to donate $1?" Usually it's change. If it's change, I'll round up. Would you like to donate $1? Which, I mean, I realistically kind of feel like a piece of shit now, even saying this, but it was, would you like to donate $1 for kids that are less fortunate and don't have Christmas this year or something like that? Mm-hmm. But, like, it was like a full, like, she read it off a piece of paper, and it was very smooth. But, like, the moral of it, and I just shut it down immediately, like, before she could even finish. And then I pull around the corner, I was like, fuck. Should I tell her? Never mind. Like, yeah, throw it on there. But at the end of the day, I don't think my dollar in this economy is going to buy anything. So
yeah, I have a little bit of Ashkenazi Jew in me, so there's no way that I'm donating to that shit.
Ashkenazi Jew?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Are you really?
Yeah, 5%. Swear to God.
Did you do an ancestry?
Yes.
Any of them in, the old?
Nah. Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Well, you are.
Right.
They could have been and then survived.
I mean, when you think about it like that, I mean,
cousin.
I'd have to go all the way back. No, none of them were.
I bet you they were.
Because it's on my mom's side. My dad's side, well...
All right, here's the deal.
Well, hold on.
Hitler cleaned house, all right? There wasn't that many that weren't there.
Listen, my dad is Polish, but my dad's side didn't have any of the Ashkenazi Jew on it. It's only my mom's side. And you know what Hitler did to the Poles. I mean, we all know.
Yeah.
He pushed them around.
Yeah.
So I don't really claim that side that much.
You have a little bit of German in you too?
No.
I wish you did.
No. Oh.
That'd be really good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But no, I'd be a conflicted person if that was the case.
Yeah. And your ancestors probably really hate each other.
Yeah. Well, till it came time to mate.
Well, that's a different story no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, so going back to the whole tipping thing real quick.
Yeah.
I was gonna. That's so weird that you said that. I was gonna talk to you guys about that like after the show because
Let's do it now.
Okay, fine. Yeah. What does your donation start at? Like when it gives you an option when you're going to like a place to eat or whatever, and you have like a tip thing. Usually it's on like a touch system. What does the tip start at?
So
or not the tip, the donation, not the tip, the donation.
Right. So here's my dilemma with that. All right. Me and you went to a Browns game.
We did.
Okay. At that Browns game, I got alcohol. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Expensive as hell, by the way.
okay, so listen. When you walk around in these stadiums, you can either go to like the main place and they don't ask for tips. Mm-hmm. Or you can get one of the vendors that are walking up and down. This one, however, every single time I went there, it was the same dude just standing outside of our section. So I can't imagine that he was lugging beers up and down the stands or around the stadium. I think he was just there. So not only am I paying like $11 for a beer, but then, like you said, he hands me like an iPad that's money run to my card. And then there's like it starts off at fucking 20%. And then it's like 20%, 40%, 60%, 100%. Like, who's paying $21 for a fucking beer? And then underneath all of it is skip.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's easy to do through a fucking drive-through, but it's really hard to do when you're looking at the guy and all he did was crack your beer and hand it to you. And I'm like, you really don't deserve a $3 tip. Like,
so here's the deal. The reason I said that was because I was at a store the other day. I'm not gonna name it. Actually, it was a restaurant.
Yeah.
And it had the tip, which was exactly the same thing, the same percentages that you said. Yeah. But then it had a donation tab, right?
Okay.
And the donation tab on the touch system started at $5.
Okay. Well, let's just go here. I don't do much donating.
It went from 5 to 15
Yeah.
to 25 to 30.
That is insane.
I was like,
and it was a restaurant?
It was a restaurant.
Do you know what you were donating for?
Yeah, I do actually.
Luke's ancestors, maybe?
No. I mean, maybe. It was like some shelter.
They're gonna get you for that one.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna nickel and dime me.
Yeah, you Kanye and Kyrie are getting the fucking boot.
Yeah.
But no, it was a shelter, and like I was just like I felt like I was like making eye contact with me the whole time. I was like, fuck.
So was that like you would hit the tip and then the donation?
Yes.
Jesus.
I just hit skip. Look him in the eye.
I did.
Lick your lips.
No, I did that. I did that one time at a gas station. She said, "Would you like to donate to Akron Children's Hospital, whatever?" And under my breath, I was just like, "Fuck them kids." She was like, "What?" I was like, "Have a good day." Turned around.
Donating to hospitals, to me, it's like people come out of hospitals with $30,000 bills.
Yeah, dude. The only one that
Like, what is a $5 donation from me at Sheetz when I'm picking up 2 energy drinks gonna fucking benefit that hospital that much?
The medical system in America is fucked.
Well, yeah.
Like, apparently you really don't have to pay because hospitals have like this large sum of money, but
yeah, because we keep donating $5 every trip to the gas station.
They just keep it for themselves apparently, and then they split it up, whatever.
Canada's worse, bro.
Is it?
Dude, you can't get into like a doctor.
Yeah.
For like months.
And like people on the
Swear to
left,
God.
on like hardcore lefts, like universal or what's it, the healthcare system, whatever it's called. Free healthcare, whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
well, isn't it like in the U.S. or there's only certain countries that you actually have to pay for healthcare? It's free in like mostly every other country.
Yeah, but like when you talk to people, like we have a client.
Yeah.
His brother passed away, and his brother lived in Italy.
Okay.
So he had to go all the way to Italy. And he was just complaining about like, oh, the universal health care, like it's not good. It's not like quality.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's the deal though. Like it's free in other countries,
but it's shit.
But it's it's like you have to wait forever, and it's like emergency rooms aren't the same. Like, it's like the wait is crazy. Like you could be bleeding out. Like it's different.
Yeah, and that's what I think people don't take into account when they say, oh, we all deserve free health care. Like, okay, if health care is right,
everybody had free health care, we'd never be able to see a doctor.
Yeah, this is why you pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the pay equals good quality for like anything.
Yeah, it's the whole like thing. Like you pay for what you get. You know what I mean? Like you don't pay anything. You wait longer. You pay, and then you don't wait as long. But then there's so many arguments. It's like it's a deep concept. Way deeper than the dick jokes that we tell on this show. So
yeah, but we could get deep. By the way, we have that in our bags.
We could get deep.
Well, I just feel like when it comes to like these arguments, I feel like people in our generation, we don't really get exposed to the other side. So how are we supposed to think? You know, a lot of us tend to lean to the like hardcore left, not hardcore, but like lean to the left.
Yeah.
On like every issue.
I mean,
what do you think? What's your analysis on that?
Yeah, I definitely think that it's not an even split by any means. It's not an even split, but like there's a lot of people in our generation that I hang out with that's like, I mean, conservative.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Same here.
But like you said, and I mean, it's a lot of females. A lot of females and then a lot of like other men. Like you could see.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I feel like it's crazy. Like nobody talked about politics 20, 25, 30 years ago. You know, I mean, they did.
But it was different.
But it's different. Like, I can't scroll through Instagram without seeing something about Nancy Pelosi's tits.
Oh, my
Magical.
gosh.
Magical.
The unicorn.
I can't scroll through Instagram or Facebook or anything without seeing all this shit, and it's just blown up so much.
It jumped.
Yeah.
It just jumped.
Yeah, it did.
When you mentioned her tit.
Did it flinch? No more shrinkage.
No more shrinkage. But no, I hear what you're saying, dude. Like, for whatever the reason, I've talked about this on other podcasts previously. I think it was Trump that did it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Because before then, even with Obama or anybody, you didn't really.
Yeah, well, there were problems. I remember when.
Oh, there were definitely problems. Don't get me wrong. There's problems with every fucking.
Remember
president.
the shooting with it was in St. Louis. That's when like Black Lives Matter. No. It was the guy was black and it was like a cop or like a security guard shot him.
George Zimmerman.
Yeah, and Michael Brown. That was the guy's name. I was in 7th grade. That's when like Black Lives Matter started. I feel like that's like the first time I ever heard about it. And like people were getting around it, like rappers made songs about it and shit, like just promoting it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know where it took like this turn, like anarchy. I don't want to say anarchy because like you definitely know it's not all of that organization, but it's like the few people.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes. With anything, there's radicals. That's all it is.
Of course,
it's radicals because there's radicals in the stuff that we support too.
The capital, yeah.
So. Well, that just makes us sound really bad.
No. I'm not
statement. The stuff that we support. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm not even like fully on the right like that.
No, like, I just mean you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
I feel like the whole us versus them mentality is kind of fucked too.
Oh, 100%. Again, that goes with everything. We want to be united, so it's That's the same thing with any race, any religion, any gender, of the 26 that are out there.
What do you mean any gender? There's 2.
No, of the 26. There's 26 genders.
Could you name a couple?
No, I can't. I can't even. I literally went to think of like more than 2 and I can't.
Furries.
I don't think that's a gender.
You want to know some shit?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so my cousin.
Yeah.
My cousin went to a public school around here and ended up transferring to a private school around here.
Okay.
But at her old public school, get this, bro.
Yeah.
They had a fucking litter box.
Shut up.
I swear, right hand to God.
No,
I hope I'm not pitting. Right hand to God, bro. They had a litter box for people that legit thought they were animals.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
The mental illness in this country is crazy. I can't lie. I'm all for it, though.
Wait. Okay, so where were these litter boxes?
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, he's a big fucking
No, on God. They were in the bathrooms. Yes, that's
in the
a
bathroom.
thing.
So where were,
I'm not lying.
Is there an individual stall for them? I can't.
don't know.
Who told you this? Your fucking 12-year-old cousin?
No, the parents. Her
Dude.
parents.
Okay.
My aunt, my uncle. This is not a lie. Trey, Google this right now. Ask. Like it's a thing. I'm telling you.
I've heard of
I'm not lying
furry
about this
conventions. I've heard of furry conventions because there was one. I think it was in like a bigger city, but I heard about it where somebody that I saw, maybe it was another podcast I was listening to or something like that. They went and stayed at a hotel, the same hotel that a furry convention was going on. And I shit you not, there were litter boxes outside of each room.
It's a thing, dude.
Yeah, but here's the deal: if you promote that in fucking schools, so is it just out, or are there like a stall, a cover for it?
So
or?
what I heard is that it was in the bathroom.
That's it.
That's
like,
all. I didn't want to.
So
ask
I
more
could
questions.
hang a right and catch you taking a shit by the sink.
Dude, I'm not sure. This is something that Joe Rogan talked about too on his podcast. There was a girl at his at his daughter's old school in California. They had a litter box, and of course in California,
dude, that fucking blows my mind. That blows my mind.
To be honest, I'm not so shocked.
I mean, with the way that the world's running right now, no, but I cannot. Did you look that up, Trey?
Is it not a real thing? Is it a real thing?
So here's the thing. I just looked it up. So there is no like photo proof, but there are many claims from many parents of students around the country that there are supposed litter boxes in bathrooms. I don't know if it's completely true, but
you can't take a picture of it.
Here's the deal. Why can't you? Why can't you?
People's rights. You can't take pictures.
You can't take pictures of people shitting in the litter box, which if you're shitting in a litter box in school, you lose all your rights. Go fuck yourself. You lose all your fucking rights.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
So here's what I'm saying. With TikTok, social media, all this shit going on.
Do you get to...
What?
Well, you said you lose all your rights.
No, not like... No,
Oh,
because
dude, what
you're a
the
fucking
fuck?
furry
I was asking
anyways.
a hypothetical.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude.
Jesus. Anyways.
Holy shit.
You would think with every... God damn it.
I don't support...
Dude, just don't say it.
Animal
We just bleep the whole thing, so just don't.
It's getting fucking bleeped already. God. All right.
What's that
Anyways.
called? What's the biblical term? What's the biblical term? For,
There is no biblical term.
that.
Nope.
Yes, there is.
You could do what you got to do for that one.
I'm just gonna turn your mic off.
Oh, please.
Anyways, all right. So you would think if there were actual litter boxes in schools and shit like that, the people who everybody has a phone in school. Nobody's taking a picture of a litter box.
That's
in-
what I'm
in the
saying, dude.
Maybe they
I
have.
really haven't.
Maybe they have.
I feel like it would have gone viral.
I'm gonna ask my cousin for a picture.
Please.
I'm guaranteed. She's well with the gossip, bro. She knows.
Well, it's in her bathroom. She should know.
Well, hopefully it wasn't in her bathroom. Hopefully it was in the male bathroom.
Is it bad that I immediately assumed that like it's females? using the litter boxes?
it's not bad. Because here's the thing, we're crazy as hell too. Like I said before about the old ass dudes that are defying death every day.
Yeah.
But you never, when I was working at this grocery store, bro, you never saw women like that. They were always in the chairs.
Yeah.
Because
scooting around.
they're smarter than us in that way.
100%.
We love just cheating. We love risk.
Yeah.
We love taking risks.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you see a bunch of these entrepreneurs that are men, because they just take the risk because they could either go broke forever or they could hit. It just depends.
Hey, I have a picture.
Do you?
What'd I tell you?
Listen, I
What'd
can't
tell
I
you?
can't confirm that this is a school bathroom, but it definitely looks like a school bathroom.
Just flash it to us.
Would you be able to put it on the podcast or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You make
That
the
looks like somebody's fucking basement. That looks like a litter box.
dude. This looks
That-
exactly
that looks
like
like
our.
a- that
This
looks-
looked
yeah.
like our bathroom, like with from the tiles to the brick walls.
Yeah.
It looks a little
Yeah.
bit like a bathroom.
Yeah, and you know public schools aren't like that. Kind of didn't look as nice as our.
Ours-
our bathroom wasn't nice at all, to say the least.
No.
but like public schools aren't exactly, at least around here, most of
Not
them, they're
funded very
exactly
well.
nice.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck is cleaning these fucking litter boxes?
What do you
it sure as
think?
shit. If it's the janitor, I would bash the skulls of those furry students. I'm not fucking cleaning your
hate
shit out
speech.
of a goddamn litter
Hate
box.
speech.
Hate speech.
I'll say it again. I'm not cleaning another person's litter box. That's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, I'm just gonna like mash a bunch of the stuff that we talked about and just throw it like back to back to back with no context, and that's gonna be the promo for this episode.
I love it. Okay, hold on. So, don't they have rights?
I claim that they should be stripped of their rights.
Right, but what if they're speaking their truths?
I just feel like there's. How do I?
How
say
about you
this?
look? Don't listen. Look at it from their perspective.
I get it. I don't. I can't. I can't.
Why?
I can't put myself in the shoes. I have a really hard time actually putting myself into the shoes of others.
Walk them out in their shoes.
Do they wear shoes? Animals don't wear shoes.
Walk them out in their shoes.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk a mile barefooted with a fucking tail butt plug up my ass.
Some people might
They
enjoy
do it.
that.
They
Though.
do it. I've seen them.
This is from what I hear. That we have a pleasure spot too,
In our G-
but
yeah,
it's
in our
in
animal.
our G spot is in the least convenient spot. It's up the ass.
Well,
That's what my girlfriend previous girlfriend
Tried
would
to
tell
sell
me.
you on?
Yeah, she told me about it.
tried to sell you on.
Yeah,
it.
We were having a conversation, and this was at a time when I thought differently about the gays, and basically she well, her argument was literally she's like, and she's like hardcore on, which is fine, it's whatever.
Yeah.
And I've sort of kind of went to the middle since COVID happened or whatever. But
Because then you started fingering your asshole, and then you were like,
well,
maybe she was right.
you know, I can't confirm or deny. But what she was saying was like her argument. And she was so passionate. She's like, the male G spot is literally in your ass, and it's like it's one of those things where like you.
She wrote it like she wrote a term paper on.
Well,
it or
she was
something.
being very serious about it.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing, Luke. And Ryan, you tell me whether or not this
We
is
do not
truthful.
speak anymore. By the way, we don't speak.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's.
What do you mean?
Him and his girlfriend don't speak.
Whoa,
Oh.
whoa!
I was like, is he telling me to shut up right now?
Okay, him and his ex-girlfriend don't speak.
Don't even say
Are
ex.
you single?
Depends.
Who's
Okay,
asking?
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah.
So Ryan, tell me whether or not this is like what I'm thinking, right?
Okay.
It sounds like his girlfriend wanted to experiment and was,
100%.
and was lying straight to his face.
100%.
Nah,
And
bro.
No, because I do know that the male G spot is in your ass, but it's up to the man to decide if you want something in your ass.
Guys,
Um,
do women have G spots in their ass too?
no,
maybe you should have asked her that question. She seems very knowledgeable about the
no,
that
All
region.
communication has
Because
been severed.
because
Severed.
the
I only see her like maybe once every year.
Church.
No. No.
they reminisce.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Anyways,
I hit
no,
her.
the female G
She's
spot
not.
is in their vagina.
She's not watching. There's no way.
I hope she is.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
You should name drop her.
Yeah.
No. She's
no.
cool. I actually have nothing. She's actually a really cool.
Did she go to
person,
our school?
believe it or not. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Anyways, yeah, no,
She's hot though. She's kind of hot. I mean, I don't know. Continue on.
I was just following up on the fact that no, female G spots are not in their assholes.
But how do we know?
I mean,
Do we?
It's kind of
I'm
common
not.
knowledge.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist
Right.
yet.
I feel like it. I feel like in our age right now, you would know. Somebody would tell you, but everybody says that the female G spot is in the vagina. So
I mean, what if they have two?
you're asking hypotheticals that
Well,
only a gynecologist can answer.
I mean, I knew a girl that said she preferred anal over, the traditional way. And it's like, you're telling me that, like, you don't feel anything. You actually feel something, you know, like that's pleasurable for you.
Yeah. What'd she say?
I never asked her that. I would never.
Oh,
but
you
like,
just knew a girl that said that.
Yes.
Did she shit mutter boxes?
I don't know.
Probably.
She was also hot. They're all hot. They're all the crazy ones are hot, bro.
All of them.
I haven't found like a hot girl that's not crazy yet.
Hot crazy nature.
Yeah, the hot crazy skill.
It's tough. But like, yeah, I just wondered, like, you know, if you're a girl and you actually like that, but there's no pleasure spot, it doesn't make sense to me. There has to be some kind of pleasure spot.
I mean,
maybe you just like taking a pounding. I don't know. She might. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess there's got to be some pleasure to it, but I don't
There
think
has
there's
to
a
be.
G spot. Like a G spot is like a G spot's different than anything
Right,
else.
of course.
I mean, what do I know?
I mean,
don't think I took what's the study of the body?
Anatomy?
No,
I took anatomy. Cheated.
I did not take anatomy.
I did take anatomy, but I cheated. You cheated. Mr. H, yeah, of course. Oh my gosh, he was interesting, bro.
He or she?
Yeah, our old anatomy teacher. We had a class in this thing called a distance learning lab. And what it was like a FaceTime with like a surgeon, right? But we would dissect shit.
Yeah.
And so it was like 50 of us. It was like 3 classes in one. So we're all in this room together.
What are you dissecting?
We did cow eyes. There was like frogs.
Did you find the
sea
frog's
lamprey?
G spot?
The frog was dead.
Could still have a G
Yes.
spot.
Yes. Shh, we'll talk about it after. Anyway, so we were like obsessed like senior year with like making spitballs, right?
Yeah.
We just loved it. So we would get like
I think I've seen videos of you guys just fucking clobbering on walls.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I've heard
We
this.
would get like little loose leaf piece of paper, tear it up. You chew it. What happens is you have moisture in your mouth. Of course, you chew it up, and then you take it out, and we would be assholes, bro. We would do it, just throw it up on the ceiling, bro. It would it would like metastasize or whatever.
Yeah.
It would get hard. So at the end of the year, there were like 100 spitballs, bro. So my one teacher, Mr. H, what we were doing in this class was they had like the old ass TVs from like the 40s, big
Like the
box
big
TVs.
roll-ins?
And, you know, but like it was mounted to the wall.
Oh.
So what would happen was we would go ahead if you wanted to say something. I don't know.
No, good. No, I got something after. Go ahead though.
We would throw it at like the wall on this particular day. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit the TV. So I threw it. You know, I had my elbow aligned perfectly, right? I throw it at the TV. It goes off the screen because the screen's that big flat thing. There's nothing to stick to. It's all plastic.
Tell me you hit
Well,
the fucking teacher.
off the TV,
Yeah.
onto the wall, onto Mr. H's head.
Oh, and he didn't feel it.
No, he felt it,
Oh.
bro. He was pissed as soon as I released it. I was like, "Fuck!" As soon as it hits, bro, he's like, granted, he's like 75 at the time. He's like 77 now, and he kind of talked like this, you know. What I'm saying,
That's exactly.
yeah, he's like, "You lower class scum."
Oh,
He's
he
like,
was
Did he
mad.
kick you out?
Well, hold on. He's like, you guys are a bunch of assholes. I'm never gonna let you graduate. It was this whole thing, bro. So he comes to our aisle because there was like two rows of
Right.
all guys. We were all like just fuckheads basically.
yeah.
So he was going through everybody's books, bro. And I was like 5th. I was in the middle. So
Wait,
I was
why
like,
is he going through your books?
well, because he wanted to find the loose leaf paper. He wanted to find the evidence. He wanted to see who threw the ball.
Oh, okay, detective.
He wanted to see who did it. So he's coming down. Mr. H is coming down, right? He's coming down the aisle, and I'm like, fuck. Because he's going to see. My paper is underneath all my books. I had like maybe 3 books, right? So you could really see. It was like half of a paper just torn right through the middle. So you could see it was me. Nobody else was doing it at the time. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So he's going through every one of the books, bro, looking. He gets to mine. He looks through the first, looks through the second, and then the lady on the FaceTime, because remember, this is a distance learning lab, right?
Yeah.
So she calls his name or whatever to check like how we're doing, and he looks up. And he's just going, passes through the loose leaf so he doesn't see, goes to the next thing, sees nothing's there, puts it down, goes to the next guy, right? My heart is beating, mind you, because, like, you know, I don't want to get caught. And then he's like, all right, well, you have to all go to the office. So we went to the office.
All of you?
12 of us, bro. 12. So all 12, because it's a private school. Yeah. I can't explain it. Like
They're a bunch of fucks.
Having an untucked shirt was looked at as like a mortal sin.
They're a bunch of fucks.
I actually did enjoy it though. I'm not
Fuck
gonna lie.
Fuck them.
I do like being put it. No, I like being put in line a little bit.
Oh, that's like a kink of yours.
So wait, what happens after you go to the office?
We'll call it a lifestyle. So what happened then was we went and
Now I know why your ex-girlfriend was telling you where the fucking male G-spot is.
it was more like a lecture. Anyway, so we get to the office, right? And it's like 12 dudes just sitting there saying nothing. Our vice principal, bro, is interrogating us.
Platoon? Oh, Ponte.
It's like, who did it? Who threw the spitball? And like everybody was just like silent. We were just like,
Fuck you, yeah.
What?
it's like, none of you are going to tell, none of you are going to give it up. What? I didn't see it. That was like the classic response by everybody. Nobody wanted to give me up, bro. You know what I mean? That's just how it is, bro. And shout out to them, bro.
So I got a story for you too.
All right.
So you were 4 years ahead of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were a senior.
Well,
when I
three
was,
technically.
3, you're right. But
Yeah.
senior when I was a freshman.
Yes.
So you guys passed down some knowledge to my class, specifically the kids that I hung out with in your grade, right? When I was a freshman, like
Probably wasn't me.
No, they gave me notes though on how to like fuck with certain teachers.
Oh yeah.
Like, so by the time I was
A little black book.
yeah. So by the time I was a senior, right, I knew how to get everybody's goat in the school, right? Me and a couple other kids knew how to get everybody's goat.
It was so fun.
And listen, by senior year, none of us gave a fuck, right? Nobody gives a fuck senior year.
No.
So we're doing this dissection in Mr. H's lab, same shit, same scenario. The only difference is we wanted to psychologically fuck with this old man, right? We wanted to fuck
Mind you,
with this
at the
guy.
time, now he's like 79.
Yo,
Yeah.
dude, he is
Older, more
fucking
senile.
old, bro. And we got this new nice Zoom system, like where like it's like wireless. There's a mic that he clips to his shirt, and they set them all up. But none of us wanted to do the lab because it was a Friday. There was a football game. We were all tired. We didn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah.
So we're kids, right? We know how the fucking technology works way more than he does. So our IT guy leaves the room after setting him up, and Mr. H leaves for like 5 minutes to go check something down the hallway in his room.
Don't tell me you took the remote.
We took the remote, and we unplugged his microphone from the thing. So he's walking around. He's like, hey, this dude from St. Louis University, whatever the fuck his name was. Hey, Ryan, can you hear me? And the guy's just sitting there, just doesn't hear him, right?
I can picture him
Like,
now, right?
Hey,
What's going on?
4 minutes
What's going on?
for like 30. The whole entire class.
Yeah.
They're just, it's like Mr. H going, can you hear me? And then at random times, this guy on the whiteboard or on the huge ass screen will be like, hello, anybody there? Hey, hello.
He's just. Can
We're
you
supposed to
hear
start
me?
this 25 minutes ago, and Mr. H is like trying to call the IT guy. The IT guy's not answering. No. We have the remote, so we're occasionally just shutting off the entire thing so you can't see it. And he's like, what? Guys, we have to do this dissection. I'll walk you through it if I have to. And then as soon as he like tries to make any sort of progress on it, the guy on the whiteboard will turn it back on, and you'll just see him going, hello, anybody there? Hey. Guys, hello. Like, and the guy's like tripping out, right? Because he can see us, right?
Right.
Because of the camera.
Yeah. Of
But he can't fucking hear us, right?
So it's just a bunch of kids just sitting there.
Just we're turning on and off the fucking thing. We unplugged his mic. He's like trying to find the IT guy. The IT guy's not answering. And finally, right at the end of class, Mr. H walks out again. We run back up. We put the fucking remote back where it originally was.
Oh god.
And the IT guy walks in and he goes, the remote's right there. What are you doing? And Mr. H looks at me. He's like, that wasn't there. He's like, that wasn't there. And we're like, and all of us play down. We're like, oh wait, that's what you needed the entire time?
Yeah,
It's
we
been
saw it
there.
there.
It's been there.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you guys are messing with me. And we're like, Mr. H, we're not messing with you. Like, we wanted to do this lab. We were excited about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled.
Yeah,
It's Friday.
and he's like, oh, I feel bad now, guys. And he's like, oh, he's like, shit. He's like, God damn it, and he's swearing, like, because he doesn't care. He's doing this like just to like.
Hey,
And
He's
he never
79.
swears, mind you.
No,
Really?
no,
No.
but he was pissed. He was like, shit, God damn it. He's like, what the hell? And he's like, and he walks back in and goes, there's no way that was in. No. And he's like losing his fucking mind. The bell rings, like, Mr. Edge, we'll see you on Monday. He goes, God fucking damn it. Dude. Fucking pissed.
We one up to you. I'll give you one better. We had paintings that were hung up in the school just for art, whatever. They were always in the school.
Yeah.
So one day it was for like teacher appreciation day. Our lit teacher or our English teacher, it was our first year. And so what we did, we took the paintings off the wall And we were like, Mrs. Skinnier, we have a present for you. She was like, oh, thank you so much. It means the world to me.
And you just gave her.
We gave her the paintings from the school in the hallway. And so then our vice principal, who was like a stickler for like the rules.
Yeah.
She walks into the room and she goes, those are the missing paintings that we've been looking for. Where did you get them? She's like, oh, my students gave them to me.
Oh my god.
So then she gets in trouble.
Oh, you guys are dicks.
We get into class the next day. She wouldn't talk to us at all. Because like, we had a great rapport.
Right.
Mrs. Kadir, great English teacher. I know. We love her, and it was a great vibe. But she would like talk to us. We would talk to her. She was so cool. She was awesome. Loved her. But we just thought it'd be funny, my friend Austin and I. And so she wouldn't talk to us, dude, for like the entire class. And like we'd be like, Mrs. Kadir, like, what's up? She'd be like,
You know, she still tells that story.
really? Really?
Swear to God. She still has the one painting.
No way.
Swear to God.
She kept one of the paintings.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, we have a picture with her. I think it's still hung up in there. I don't know. If yeah, that's awesome.
She tells it. She goes, guys. She goes, never be the one to like mess with me, please. Because there's this group a few years ago that messed with me. It kind of got me in trouble. So it's like, if you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. That's like her beginning, like everyday class. I was like, I know exactly who the fuck did that.
Dude, how great was it fucking with teachers?
Dude, go ahead.
I don't know if you had. This isn't fucking with teachers, but I don't know if you, because you went to a private school.
No, we
No.
it was
I'm not
worse.
talking about fucking with. I'm talking about the freedom you feel when you get that first teacher that looks at you like an actual like adult and will let you swear.
Miss
and stuff.
Kadir
Miss
was
Kadir
one of them.
Or who was the other one? The ceramics teacher.
Oh, Miss Campbell.
Yeah, why did I forget Miss Campbell's name? Bro,
She's bad.
We had kids. We would have
She's bad.
we would have people confess to felonies in that class, and she did not say a word, bro.
Jesus.
We would have all the drama in that 6-period ceramics class.
Yeah.
Bro, they had all this
Felonies.
There was all literally legit fucking felonies would be committed, yeah, and people would confess to all of that, and she would not say a word. Like, there are kids that I know for a fact in that should be in prison.
I need to hear a couple of these stories. I can't be now, but
like, okay, so we had a bunch of like Crayola, just clay, right?
Yeah.
Because it was a ceramics class, so there were
Right,
like
as you would.
200, 300 packets, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had people, including myself, who would take this clay. We would just make clay penises.
of course,
We
of
would
course.
just put
That
them-
was my first thought. As soon as you said clay, I was like, yeah, you're gonna make a clay
There would
dick.
be clay penises all over the ceramics room, all over the school. My one friend at the time, he made this big, gigantic clay penis and
Yeah.
he put it on the urinal in the bathroom. This thing was a python, dude. This thing was like 3 feet long.
Jesus.
It was like Shaq's dick.
Yeah.
It was, except obviously it was white, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
It was,
Wait, the clay was white?
the clay was white.
Why would he do that?
What do you mean?
If you're gonna make a 3-foot cock, you got to make it black.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Johnny Sins
is not even close. I mean, it's a nice rod, but it's not even close.
It's a very good rod.
I mean, it's nice. It'll get the job done. Have you seen some of the fucking hammers? Half of them have elbows in them.
I know, it's insane. So, okay, do you think there's a reason for that? Like, genetically, how they got, like, bigger cactuses than us? Without sounding racist, of course, because we would never try to sound racist. On this show.
Oppression.
Oppression?
Yeah, oppression grows your dick bigger.
You feel like God just was like,
They need something.
yeah.
Yeah. They're getting really fucked out here.
Hey,
Let
listen.
them do the fucking. And that's...
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Me personally, I never really drew like a cause to it. I felt like I always felt like it was just something that was there, something
Yeah.
that existed.
Yeah.
There was never a beginning and after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just happened.
Right. I was at the bar last night, and I was making it. I was just like, you know, when you go into that particular bar and you go into that bathroom.
Club Q, of course.
Yeah, and there's the 2 urinals in the stall.
Was somebody doing coke in this bathroom?
No, not at this point.
Not at
Not,
this point.
not at this point in time.
Did somebody do coke last night?
I'm sure. Wouldn't be a night at the Club Q without.
Continue.
So, I walked into the bathroom, and like there were 2 white guys peeing at the urinal. it goes with the story.
Okay.
And so we're all cracking jokes, and there's also a black guy in there. He's like pretty big, like yoked, and you know how guys will just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Especially when you're drunk.
Oh fuck yeah! So we're all in the bathroom fucking around, and then now it's my turn to take a piss, and the white guy's still there. Then the black dude comes in, and I go, Jesus Christ!
You said that out loud?
Huh? No, I said it as a joke. I didn't look at his penis at
Oh.
all. But I just, as a joke, I went,
would've
oh,
loved
now
it.
you guys got me pissing next to the black guy. Real funny. Make me feel bad about myself. And he is having a ball. He's like, yeah, man, what pair of tweezers you used to find that thing? I was like, don't fuck with me. I was like, God damn it. Because then you know that pee style that you have, it might just be me. When you're at the urinal, but it's an open urinal.
Yes.
Not the trough style, but there's a urinal and a urinal with no divider.
You have to get
so
close.
you either get close or you open your fly and then like you have your hand cocked.
Yeah.
So that nobody can see your
I
penis.
personally get close and I have my leg kind of like touching the urinal.
I get that, but like it looks like a bitch move, especially when you walk into that particular bathroom, because that would be the first urinal you see, and now you're just completely exiled from the group.
Well, you know what you do to crack the awkwardness, I guess you could
piss
say.
with your pants around your
Well,
ankles?
no, that's not even true. What you do is you go like that. You go like that,
That's not
right?
even true.
You go up to the urinal,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you just like slap the
Yeah,
wall
you get the
right there,
wall,
just
yeah.
like to break the awkwardness
Yeah.
in the air. I guess.
Yeah,
you
I
could say.
guess.
That's
You
what
know,
I do. At
that's
least.
all old men do that. The men that we were talking about earlier, they also hold their hand on the wall while they're taking a piss. Okay, and it also, for some reason,
Because they're about to fall over.
They need that balance, bro.
it is because they're about to fall over. I only do it when I'm drunk. I gotta fucking hold my hand there.
No, I just do it to be an asshole.
But old men, I swear to God, anytime I'm pissing and there's an old man that walks up to the urinal next to me, number one, first step, hand on the wall. Number two, it takes at least 30 seconds to pull their dick out of their pants. I don't know if it's because it's so big. I don't know if they have to rearrange some things down there.
It's not
but
big,
it
I'll
takes
tell you that.
forever. It takes forever for them to pull it out.
Yeah.
Blood
You guys
flow.
never thought about it like that?
Nah, I mean, I haven't really thought about a lot of the stuff that we talk about on
I
the
don't
show,
really look
but
at old men in the bathroom like that, but I will now.
Just furries.
I will now.
Apparently, I'm the only one that pays attention.
No,
No, listen. It's not. I'm just saying, like.
Well, here's the deal. I'm going to say it, and then you guys are all going to pay attention to it.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna look.
Now I'm
Yeah.
going to speak it into existence.
now I'm
You're
gonna
like,
think
"Damn,
about
Ryan's
it."
right. Like,
Yeah.
that dude's got a hammer.
observational comedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so like, when's the first time you realized this?
I think it's just something that you gain over time. Like we were having a conversation. This is actually a good topic to bring up because we're all three dudes. We're having I was trying to make a bit out of it. Well, shrinkage over there.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes.
What are you feeling today? As men, we are not taught bathroom etiquette. Here, we're not taught it. It's something that we learn. So if there is a row of urinals, you always leave the middle one open.
Well, that's an unwritten rule.
It is, but you're not taught it.
It's just something that
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Continue.
Unless you're at a sporting event, then it's no holds barred.
Facts.
If you are at
I don't know. Even then, it's
No, facts. I was at a playoff game
I was
last
gonna
night.
say, well, we were at the Browns game
Yeah.
that Sunday. Everybody's taking a piss at halftime. It's like one of those, like, you just got to go.
Yeah.
That's so. When
Yes.
you're at a sporting event, a concert, anything with a big crowd, then it's acceptable.
Especially when the bathrooms are small. Too.
Right. Then it's acceptable. Also, if there is if there's 3 urinals or 2 urinals, let's say, one guy is using the urinal, you automatically go to the stall.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep. And if you are that guy that takes that middle stall or that middle urinal, you're an asshole.
You're a cunt.
You're an asshole.
I'll go
Oh, yeah.
further. I'll say you're
Yeah,
a cunt.
yeah.
Now, how were you taught to pee at home as a child?
I again, with comedy bits and everything, I have a bit where I bring up the fact that
I pee
there's
sitting down.
there's a kid. Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
not
Do
where I
you
was going
really?
with that.
Yeah.
Wait, at home?
Yeah. You see, my
Like
mother.
all the time?
My mother, God bless her, she's the only woman in our house, and she's like a clean freak, right? So what would happen is
I don't know where this is going.
she trained us to sit down when we pee, so the pee wouldn't go all over the toilet seat when we're learning and onto the floor.
Right.
She was thinking ahead.
Okay.
God bless her. But
now-
the problem is, though, now I'm so comfortable to like. I love sitting down when I pee. So my problem is that I thought that everybody else would sit down when they pee too.
Yeah.
Until I saw
Yeah.
a joke about Ted Cruz on Twitter in like 2016 when they said this guy looks like he pees sitting down.
Okay.
And I was like, holy
You're
shit.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean?
I thought that was a common thing.
Right.
But I guess now, back in 2016, that it's not true. So it was kind of like being gay in the 90s, where like, you couldn't talk to other people about it because
Yeah.
then you would out yourself. So I had to kind of just like, I had to like go
Being gay
around
in
like
the 90s.
hinting. I had to hint about it,
Right.
without actually saying I pee sitting down.
Right. And then
So-
if somebody says it, you make fun of that person.
Yeah,
You
like-
bully them.
yeah.
And then you pull them aside and be like, bro, I
Well,
pissed
dude,
sitting down,
doesn't
too.
like sitting down? Doesn't like your thing hit the water? Like, doesn't your dick hit
Yes,
the water?
100%. Your dick hits the water,
So
your balls
that's
hit the water.
uncomfortable.
Right, but
What,
once
yours doesn't?
Once again, well, even though I have shrinkage occasionally, though, listen, when your balls hit the water, when your dick hits the water,
It's terrible. Like,
no, I disagree. I feel pride.
Bro,
I'm glad
what?
when my dick hits the water. I'm
this guy's
glad.
a sociopath. I mean,
Hang on, time out.
When
You
my-
guys have
Psychopath.
cocks that are hitting the water?
No, listen.
sitting
listen.
down.
You guys
Not
have
all the time.
water-bound balls?
Not
sitting down.
my balls and my
Sitting
cock.
down? How fucking far do your balls hang?
Well, listen,
it's more the dick, not like the.
well, listen.
More than, sorry,
but-
Miss MC Hammer.
No,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
No, listen. It's occasionally it'll be one or the other, right?
Never. My dick never touches the fucking water.
I love when it touches the water.
You guys
Even
are
though
fucking
it's
hung like horses.
It's
I am
so,
a bitch.
I am so unsanitary. It's so unsanitary talking about it. But like,
yeah.
honestly, I feel so good when my dick touches the water. I don't know why you don't. Like, dude, that gives you validation. Like, you're doing something right.
It's like when my dick hits the water. It's like it like shocks me. Like ooh, like it's not like a good feeling. It's like.
I disagree.
It's like when the doctor comes in and has like the cold gloves and he starts like feeling like your arm
Asshole?
or like your chest.
Oh.
Or that. I mean, you had that experience
Looking
recently.
for his G spot.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that guy. But it's like that, and you're like, whoo, like it's not a good feeling. Like it sure is like
Dude.
in hindsight, it's
Are
like,
you
oh,
guys talking
sweet.
about like you guys are full blown soft and your dick's hitting the water?
Yeah,
The only
mean-
time my dick will hit the water is if I'm trying to piss with a boner.
really?
Yep, and you have
I've
to like
never
jam it down
tried
in
to
there.
piss with a boner.
Okay, so let's talk about the acceptable times to pee while sitting down. When you're
Drunk.
when you're drunk,
Yeah.
when you are erect.
Extremely high.
That
You're erect.
yes,
I mean, what if it goes through the seat? That's a thing. You know that, right? It could go like above this. Has that ever happened to you? Continue. Just continue.
bro. What? Okay, you're erect. You're really high. You're
Drunk.
drunk. It is in the middle of the night.
If you're in Luke's house.
Yeah, if Luke's mom's watching
Yep.
She doesn't like to watch. Actually, let's not do
the
that.
podcast or UP.
Both.
Both.
She'll be like, "Yeah, I didn't like that one thing you said on your short," but I was like,
Which one?
Sorry. Literally, it's like
All of
she just
them?
goes through. She likes it. She's like, "I like it, but I never watch." I was like, "Thank you."
Hey, that one show, the recent one, I like that one. That was funny.
That was a good short.
Whereas him did on his face, he was like, "It's a lot of gang shit." Yes.
I listen. To
I
that
just
every
can't
morning.
get. We're gonna measure dicks when we're off air because you guys have some hogs that are touching water.
No, I thought
Well,
that was like
shrinkage
everybody.
is
I gotta
still-
see what kind of toilets you guys are working with because I feel like my toilet's a little bit of a bigger bowl.
Maybe. That
Like
could be
if
it.
I'm sitting right here, like if this is the size of the bowl,
Sure.
and the water's like here. I
It's
mean, you
mo-
guys have that much dick to make up for, and
Okay,
it's just hanging in
may
the
I,
water.
May I say something? It's more in public bathrooms for me. When my
No,
dick-
So
Mine's-
you
mine's a-
enjoy your dick hitting the water in a public bathroom?
Yeah, no, dude, that's a little bit different.
I don't even cover up the toilet seat. I just go.
I don't
for it.
either. I don't cover up the toilet seat.
Why
Because
would
9
you?
times out of 10, if I'm shitting in public, I have to shit
Listen,
like bad.
ever since COVID was a thing, bro, I wanted to make sure my immune system was strong. So like sometimes I just don't wash my hands.
You're
And
just licking the
and
toilet
then
seat.
people come up to me like, hey, brother, what's
What?
up? You know, in the bar, like I don't wash my hands in the bar.
Is it? Do you wash your hands in the bar?
No.
Yeah.
If I'm taking a piss, I don't wash my hands in the bar.
No,
Well,
me-
I shouldn't say I don't. It depends.
Yeah, I do.
It depends.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Most of the time I don't
Most
wash my
dudes are
hands.
in and out. Most dudes are in and out.
And
Especially at Club Q. There's only one sink.
And I will make jokes with the people at that particular bar. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck wash your hands. They say, oh, fuck wash. We're all hammered.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to
No,
wash your hands.
No, and then
does,
five,
though.
and then 5 minutes later, you see him put his finger in some girl's mouth,
Yeah, it's fine.
and you're the only one else that knows he just touched his.
And you know what? More power to her because her immune system is going to be stronger. for
It
it.
is.
And they love it for some reason. Why,
Yeah.
why do girls like when Why do they like putting
My
fingers in
fucking
their mouth?
eyes are watering, dude.
Are you- Dude, it's just taking a piss. It's not shitting.
No, but you said taking a piss and then fucking getting your
It's
head.
true.
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later.
I mean, at that point,
I'm gonna just keep talking about it till Trey hurls.
are the germs even on your
I'm
finger at
fucking
that
sick.
point?
Yes,
anymore after
dude.
5
Yes,
minutes?
yes, they
are.
are.
You sure?
Okay, but what if you use your left hand to hold your dick and then the right hand's the one
Okay,
that's
hold on.
just going?
Time. What if you just wipe it on your? Just
I guess the issue for me isn't even like the going from the bathroom to the thing. It's like just the idea of sticking your like fingers that haven't been washed recently down somebody's throat.
Well, these girls are dirty anyway, so like realistically,
Still,
realistically,
fuck off. No. Fuck off. There's no way. I can't. Nope. Can't do it.
if anything, she's becoming more clean.
Yeah.
Fuck off. No,
Sterilizing.
Yeah, exactly.
The Youngstown way.
Oh, I'm
They call that
sick.
the sterilizing.
I'm sick. I'm fucking sick.
What'd you say?
Bunch of dirty fuckers in here.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Good times. Good times.
I wish I went last night, to tell you the truth.
It was all right. I think I ducked out. The DJ is always ass. I think I complained on the last time I was here.
What?
It's the redheaded motherfucker.
No,
where?
it wasn't
What-
the redhead.
Where are you guys going to on Friday nights?
Aquarium.
Crunch.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Club
no,
Q.
no, it goes hard. It
Oh,
goes
oh,
hard.
that's what
Club
you kept
Q.
saying. Club Q. I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
it
he
goes-
talking
it
about?
He didn't know what it was either when it told
No.
me.
I was
It
like,
goes
what?
hard on Fridays. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
lie.
it.
Sometimes it does.
Where else would you go? I mean, I'm not trying to drive an ass like
Social Erie Terminal, O'Donnell's.
No, downtown
OD's
doesn't.
downtown.
Yeah. Downtown
OD's
doesn't hit on
it doesn't
Friday.
hit on Friday nights.
Yeah, it does.
Saturday.
No,
Dude,
it's
did you?
Steel and
I'll show you. Oh, I just hit the mic. I'll show you the stories from like the club last night.
It might have been an anomaly. I'm telling you.
No, dude. Every Friday night, the social guaranteed is packed. Friday night,
They
Saturday
have a
night.
DJ?
Yes.
All right.
I thought it was Thursday. I saw a lot of people there.
Thursday.
night. Some-
Well, it
some
goes
girl-
Thursday through Saturday.
Well, some girl sent me this thing. It was like a promotional thing for downtown. It was kind of like a bar crawl.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who the fuck this girl was, too. I didn't respond. I felt like an asshole.
No, dude, the social is always popping because
I think it's
crazy.
I always heard it was Tuesdays is well, we might as well just start.
Shout
name
out the
dropping.
businesses. What the fuck?
Tuesdays
cares?
is JR's.
Pay us.
JR's in Austintown.
JR Grind?
No.
No.
JR's in Austintown.
Yeah, I know
JR's
where it
Pub.
is. Yeah.
Right by Twisted Metal. Wedgewood Pizza.
JR
and over
Grinder's a great sub shop.
It is.
though.
It's
No, it is pretty good. Not bad.
The milkshakes
So
are good, too.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so you got JR's in Austintown for Tuesday night karaoke, and then I think Wednesday is when everybody decides to take a day off because then you have
You're
Thursday.
hungover.
You have Thursday
At Social?
downtown at the Social, and then Fridays. My move is always Steel Valley then Quench. Because I don't go downtown.
Steel Valley's too
Downtown, I
elegant.
heard downtown is a Saturday thing.
No.
But I might be
It is a
going.
Saturday
Maybe
thing.
we should go downtown on Friday because here's the deal. It has been all dudes at Quench every single time I go.
There are some baddies at the
Dude,
social.
Last time I went to the Quench, there was girls.
Dude, there was, but that was like 4 weeks ago. I was there last night.
I feel like every time I go, people go.
There are some. Yeah, you bring a crowd, dude. I got basically rejected last night by a girl who.
Let's talk
How
about
do
it.
you?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, it wasn't a big deal because like I didn't try.
If you talk about your trauma, then you'll inevitably
yeah.
get better.
So hang on, let me. Should I lay down and should you start taking notes like I'm in therapy?
I mean, if you really want to, we could do that.
So,
I'm gonna put a stick of gum in. I'm gonna put a stick of gum in too, if you would like gum. I know we had coffee.
yeah, I'll have gum. Let me finish this off.
How the hell do I open this? Oh, never
There
mind.
you go. You ever? And I wasn't even flirting with her. I did nothing. All I did was there was a song on, and I leaned into her and I said, "How don't you know this song?"
I love.
You want to
flirting.
know what that song was?
Oh, my fault.
Damn,
my
that
fault.
came
My
in
fault.
hot.
My fault. That was far too
came
hard.
in hot.
That was so hard. Unlike my penis currently, I'm soft.
That's good.
Sorry, my fault.
I should have caught that.
Continue. No. It was. I didn't. I just with the wind. You know the yeah. Sorry. That was embarrassing. I played sports in high school too. That's awful, and so did everybody here.
Yeah. Anyways, so
I'm so sorry for
You're
interrupting.
fine. I don't give a shit. Degenerates. So you ever? I wasn't trying to flirt with her or anything.
Okay.
All I simply did was just lean into her, and I said, "How don't you know this song?" It was "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill. Like, how don't you know this song? And she was there with her two friends, and she's like, "I listen to country music."
What a bitch.
And I was like, "So do I." Like, but I still know this song, and I'll know every single song that comes on.
Do you know what her name was?
No.
Was she hot? Youngstown rating.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be our new thing when I'm on the show. We just go through Youngstown rating.
You got to go Youngstown rating.
5.
Ooh.
Yeah, Youngstown 5.
Good luck.
That's why I was pissed.
With
I'll
the
get
lights
to
off.
that.
With
Huh?
the lights off.
It's Quench, so it was like half dim.
Continue.
I'll give her a 6. I'll be nice. I'll be
Attaboy,
nice.
round up.
Yeah. So I just leaned in and said, "How don't you know this song?" Blah 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 blah. She was like something, and then I was dancing with all my friends, and I walked up to them because they were like in the corner,
Correct.
just standing there.
Like a bunch of dudes would,
I
right?
was like,
Dudes.
Girls.
Oh.
These two girls were there. I was dancing with my friends.
Yeah, I'm talking about your friends.
Yeah, no, we were all
Dudes.
dancing.
Dude, yeah,
we were
yeah,
all
yeah.
dancing, but the two girls were like over kind of in the corner-ish, and they weren't dancing. They were just standing there.
Being
So
a little
I
bit
walked-
cunty.
I walked over and I was like, "You guys, why aren't you dancing? Like, you got to come on the dance floor or whatever." Because they're like right on the outside of the dance floor, and she's like, "Oh, we're waiting for my friend," and I was like, "That's what they all say."
Of course.
5 seconds later, her friend walks up, and she like tries like not like denying me, but like just made a move that was I was like, I'm not trying to hit on them.
The friend.
Yeah. Oh. I was like, I'm not trying to hit on them. I am now though because you're being a bitch. I'm gonna hit on them. And then the rest of the night was like so. I just in passing because I really wasn't trying to hit on anyone. And I mean, it was very dead, but
Realistic.
I was there for the boys.
I have a theory about those friends, bro. Either they're just lesbians,
Yeah.
and they, for whatever reason, they don't like men,
Okay.
or they're just unhappy for some reason, and they've got their heart broken in the past, and for some reason they feel the need to remove all the possible joy from any other living human being that is possible, bro. I can't name how many times
The friends suck. The friends suck.
and it's always the fat ones. It's always the fat ones.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I mean, usually I hit on the fat ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
That's not my type. That's just usually who I don't get denied with at the bar.
I'm sorry.
No,
Fuck.
Hey, she ain't a lady unless she's 280.
Yeah.
Clip
Hey,
that.
say that. Say that again.
Clip
Say
that.
Say that again.
Yeah, she ain't a lady unless she's 280.
Go
That's
into
a
that.
fact.
Dive into that a little bit more.
What?
What's your?
She ain't a lady unless she's 280.
No, I heard it. I just don't understand.
You should patent that
What
phrase.
do you mean? No, I've heard that
Really?
many times. Yeah.
You like? Never
I'm
mind.
gonna patent the
Bigger
phrase.
girls?
Yeah.
It depends.
Okay.
Depends. I mean, I would say like my ex girlfriends were like skinny.
I'm a Lizzo fan, so like
They were- I know you
I
are.
mean, I guess they're my type.
All
too.
my ex girlfriends were skinny, but like I've
Yeah.
had like hookups and flings with like bigger girls. I mean,
What's
it's
your
not
okay? What's your worst hookup?
my worst hookup?
Yeah,
No.
Oh God.
because I could tell you mine.
I want you to go first, so we'll see if I have to what I have to follow.
It was a girl. It was about 2 years ago.
So when you say hookup, is
Did
it
you
like
go to? Oh shit! I shouldn't have said the school name.
no, it's cool.
when
It's
you
cool.
say hookup, do you legit just hook up with them and then stop talking? Like it's just a one and done thing?
We were talking at the time.
Okay. Yeah, because that's all my hookups have been like girls I'm talking to.
You see, but after this instance, we never hung out again.
Oh, then please continue.
So, this girl, I'm not gonna name from what school. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
From
All right.
so we had been talking
Your grade?
for. This is back in 2020. She's a year younger than
You
me.
might as well just name drop her and then we'll bleep it out.
Can you bleep it out?
Yeah, I can believe it
Her
out.
name-
Okay. I don't know her.
Um,
I just got to get a little.
yeah. Look at that.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll both pull out the phones
You see
here,
it?
do a little
Yep.
bit of research here.
I'm-
I don't know if this is her or not.
Show me. Let me see.
I don't think she. I don't know if I spelled it right.
All right, we're really chomping on that gum in the mic here, huh?
My fault. Sorry. Here we go. That's her. She has a Visco, but she's private.
Yeah, that's
She
fine.
stopped following me probably because she heard the story that I told. I want you to get an accurate character assessment before.
Yep. Just give me about two
Can't,
minus 5
can't
seconds.
find her.
I got you. You can come over here. We'll take a look together.
Give her a rating for me.
Yeah.
I have a. This is Trey. I have a really good resume when it comes to girls. will
I
say
don't know
that.
which one that is.
Let me
in
see.
that
Let me
one.
see. Let me see.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like a Youngstown 12.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let me
one.
see. See.
Okay.
You might have the wrong girl.
No, I definitely don't. Definitely don't. It was literally just her and a guy in that picture, so
Yeah, almost, yeah.
100% her.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay.
we had been talking for a good 2.5 months, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it was a regular day. We were hanging out
I
at
don't
her
wanna be-
apartment.
I don't want to be chewing on that in the mic.
No, you're good.
I know I will be.
We were hanging out at her apartment,
Yeah.
and push came to shove. You know, my lips obviously found hers.
Which ones?
I was just about to say that.
Oh my gosh, no, the ones on the mouth. Chill out.
Quick draw.
Did she find your G spot?
Shut up. So continuing on, not that day, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Continuing on, push comes to shove, and it escalated a little bit. Obviously, I was getting some. I was working out my wrist, basically. I was working out my wrist.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no, I got it.
Yes.
No, at first I was like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?"
You're working out your
I
wrist?
was working out my
Hey.
wrist. Yes.
No,
Gotcha.
Yes.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that happened. And then hers is, how do I say it? Very strong. Very strong. That thing, a grip onto you, right? So, and it was also a very fat one as well, too. It was very fat. So, like, your wrist gets tired after a couple. So, I had to interchange, you know what I'm saying? I had to go back. I had to roll over on different sides, bro, you know? And I didn't want to get too into it because we're only 2.5 months, right? I'm very...
I didn't want to give her the full shebang.
Okay. I'm very, like, religious. How many minutes do you think we have left? 5? Okay, I'll tell the story. So, like, I didn't want to, like... Okay. I didn't want to, like... really get myself tired or tied up into it, right? So
Yeah.
I didn't want to go all the way.
Right.
I don't want to hit a home run. I'd like to get to first, second base and be done with it.
Okay.
So,
Spoken like a virgin. I don't know what.
well, I'm not a virgin.
I know,
okay?
but that's just a weird thing to.
I don't want to get my body count up high. That makes sense.
Yeah.
She wasn't the girl I wanted to give it to like that.
Wait.
I have some morals, believe it or not.
Was
Anyway,
this? Were you a virgin during this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So anyway, so I'm there and like I said, working out both of my wrists now because I'm rolling. You know, it's a fat vagina, right?
Okay.
So
how you
after
would do
she,
that,
you know,
but-
obviously does her thing. She,
Yep.
The act is finished, right? And I'm chilling, right? We're watching a like an Adam Sandler movie. It's on, whatever. So I have these brand new Nike shorts. You know, the ones that are like sweatpants, but they're cut off right here. Right?
Love
Beautiful.
those.
And then I had this YSU basketball shirt, white, right? So I'm laying on her left side, and she's over here, right? And all of a sudden, I look, and there's like this red stain on my gray Nike shorts.
Yeah.
And I look, and it's a little bit on the bottom of my new white shirt, too. And I could kind of tell that underneath my fingernails, too, were brown. And, like, I've been in that scenario before, okay? And it's fine. It is what it is. But the stain was kind of... I was like, okay, I got to go wash this. I got to go home. So I made up an excuse. You know, my dog died. I don't have a dog. But my dog died, whatever. So, you know, left everything cordial with her. It was what it was. She was cool. I'm a good actor. I'm good at pretending. So I pretended like I was having a good time. And we leave, whatever. Oh, I'll talk to her. I'd never talk to her again. But what happened was I'm driving home, and I had this cut on my finger. Right here. And I put sanitizer on my hand, right?
Yeah.
And I'm putting the sanitizer on, and I'm like, why isn't it stinging the cut? And I look, and I realize it was a little bloody piece of paper stuck to my finger. So I'm thinking, holy shit, was that a tampon? Was that a tampon stuck to my finger? And I was disgusted, and I couldn't.
Did you get closure? Do you know what it ever was?
No.
So you fingered this girl with a tampon in.
Apparently.
But
And
you had no idea.
no idea. And mind you, I asked, right?
That's probably why it was so tight. It was jammed up in there.
I asked her beforehand, like, are we cool? And she said, yeah. Because I don't want to do that, like, without permission or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, you know what I mean? So I was disgusted. I couldn't think for like 2 days, bro. I was different. Like, you asked people that were around me at the time, bro, I was different. I didn't talk to anybody. I was disgusted. It was terrible. And so I was talking to this other girl, non-romantically, whatever, just telling her about the story. And she was like, yeah, that wasn't her tampon. And she gave me some dumbass excuse that, of course, girls know better than guys. I don't know. I'm foreign to it. I don't have one yet. But you know what I mean?
You're pre-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you'd make a pretty girl. Is that what you were asking?
No. Like, what do you think? What do you think it was? Because I still don't know, and I get
I
flashbacks
don't know.
thinking about it. It
Maybe
scares
toilet
me.
paper or something.
All the way down
I
there,
don't know.
the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Whatever you think it was. If
All
you
right.
made it this far.
I mean, real quick, everybody go like, comment, and subscribe. I don't want to sound like 2000. Yeah, I don't want to sound like 2010 with it. But if anybody could like go like, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate that. Anything that you want to say, sir?
No.
What's it like to
Happy
be like
to,
a regular co-host now?
The second episode, so we'll see what the future brings for us. You know?
I hope Monday's episode comes
I
through.
think Monday's episode will come through. Actually, I could see it being bailed on, but
You think?
I hope it goes through.
He has to be here. He literally is legally obligated to be here.
Yeah, that's why he's.
I guess, but we're gonna hope for it. Yeah, stay
Yeah,
tuned.
stay tuned.
Everybody, make sure that your girl isn't on her period before you do the deed. That's all.